and listen to this urgent message. So I was talking to my friend, and I was telling him, shout out Michael, I was telling him about all the stuff that God has taught me throughout me following him throughout my year. And I was just thinking to myself, like, whoa, that's a lot to remember, and just throwing that, see what sticks. And I was like, whoa. And I started getting this overwhelming feeling of like, dude, you need to remember all this, you need to remember all this, you need to remember all this. And then God came and corrected it. And he brought me back to this verse that is in Mark 12. It is 28 to 31. And he says, one of the teachers of the law came and heard them debating. Noticing that Jesus has given them a good answer, and he asked him, of all the commandments, which is the most important one? Jesus says, the most important one, answered Jesus, is this. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love your Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second one is this. Love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than these. And I don't care how long you've been following Christ. Maybe it's been a year, 10 years. Maybe you're a pastor. Maybe you're leading a youth ministry. I know it can get overwhelming. And it starts to start feeling like a task of, what do I need to do? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? I need to preach this sermon and get this point and do all this. Yes, these things you need to do, but the first thing you need to do is love Jesus. Loving Jesus. And that bears fruit. Stop trying to bear your own fruit, but let Jesus bear that fruit for you. And I just was feeling like that's what God wanted me to tell you guys, and he's teaching that to me. Is just let him be your provider. Continue to love him, and by loving him, all those fruits come out. Don't try to produce your own fruit.